I've been pretty lucky up until now. For one thing, I've traveled a lot. I lived in Italy a couple of years ago. That was amazing. Then, after Italy, I went to Central America and worked with a team of volunteers. We were rebuilding homes after a major earthquake for 2 months. It was hard work, but so rewarding. Life has definitely been interesting so far.
Marcos, 25, Belo Horizonte, Brazil, college student.
I've done some interesting things in the last few years. I started a band the year before last, though it didn't last. We broke up after 6 months. But it was fun. And I've been coaching a local soccer team for the last 2 years. That's been good. We've won most of our matches. I still haven't decided what I want to do after I graduate. I haven't thought too much about it yet. But that's okay.
Jingwei, 25, and Shang, 27, Beijing, China, designer and graduate student.
Well, we haven't really done anything except work over the last few years. We met when we were in college. Shang was getting his master's, and I was studying design. Then Shang started his PhD. Since then, he's just been concentrating on school.
Jingwei got an internship at a fashion company last year. That was a big thing for her. You've been enjoying it so far, haven't you?
All right, guys. So what did you hear? What highlights do they mention?
Janie, I think travel a lot.
Janie work with a team, team volunteers, rebuilding homes.
Work with what?
Work with a team, team volunteers.
A team volunteers or a team of volunteers?
A team of volunteers.
A team of volunteers.
Rebuilding homes.
Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. What about Marcos?
He started a band and then coaching or something, coaching a team.
Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. What about the couple?
I only heard the first one,
He's
getting a
getting a
master's,
master, yeah.
and the PhD.
What?
Getting a
What?
master and the PhD.
All right, listen again and check.
We interviewed people and asked, what are some of the highlights of your life so far? Janie, 35, Vancouver, Canada, high school teacher.
Oh, I've been pretty lucky up until now. For one thing, I've traveled a lot. I lived in Italy a couple of years ago. That was amazing. Then, after Italy, I went to Central America and worked with a team of volunteers. We were rebuilding homes after a major earthquake for 2 months. It was hard work, but so rewarding. Life has definitely been interesting so far.
Marcos, 25, Belo Horizonte, Brazil, college student.
I've done some interesting things in the last few years. I started a band the year before last, though it didn't last. We broke up after 6 months. But it was fun. And I've been coaching a local soccer team for the last 2 years. That's been good. We've won most of our matches. I still haven't decided what I want to do after I graduate. I haven't thought too much about it yet. But that's okay.
Jingwei, 25, and Shang, 27. Beijing, China, designer and graduate student.
Well, we haven't really done anything except work over the last few years. We met when we were in college. Shang was getting his master's, and I was studying design. Then Shang started his PhD. Since then, he's just been concentrating on school.
Jingwei got an internship at a fashion company last year. That was a big thing for her. You've been enjoying it so far, haven't you?
Okay. What are your answers? Number 1, Janie. Is that it or is there more?
Niño, we travel a lot by Central America.
Travel a lot? Ah, I think I have to hear traveled a lot. By Central America?
Yes.
That would be an incorrect preposition. Because when you say travel, by, you say plane. Or by
Okay.
bus. Or by car.
To Central America, no?
To Central America.
Maybe 2 to Central America. Okay. Is there more? That's it? Okay. What about Marcos? Is there more or is that it? That's it. And what about the couple? Jingwei and Sean.
I heard studied design.
She has an internship in a company.
And what?
She has an internship in a company.
He has?
No, she.
See? She has an internship. Like that?
Yeah, in a company.
In a company. Okay. Now, let's check your answers, guys, okay? You can go ahead and open your book. What page will it be? Maybe 32? Check page 32.
30.
Thank you, Diana. Page 30. Right there. And listen and check.
We interviewed people and asked, what are some of the highlights of your life so far? Janie, 35, Vancouver, Canada, high school teacher.
Oh, I've been pretty lucky up until now. For one thing, I've traveled a lot. I lived in Italy a couple of years ago. That was amazing. Then after Italy, I went to Central America and worked with a team of volunteers. We were rebuilding homes after a major earthquake for 2 months. It was hard work, but so rewarding. Life has definitely been interesting so far.
Marcos, 25, Belo Horizonte, Brazil, college student.
I've done some interesting things in the last few years. I started a band the year before last, though it didn't last. We broke up after 6 months. But it was fun. And I've been coaching a local soccer team for the last 2 years. That's been good. We've won most of our matches. I still haven't decided what I want to do after I graduate. I haven't thought too much about it yet. But that's okay.
Jingwei, 25, and Shang, 27, Beijing, China, designer and graduate student.
Well, we haven't really done anything except work over the last few years. We met when we were in college. Shang was getting his master's, and I was studying design. Then Shang started his PhD. Since then, he's just been concentrating on school.
Jingwei got an internship at a fashion company last year. That was a big thing for her. You've been enjoying it so far, haven't you?
And there are your answers. Now let's check. Number 1, Janie. Traveled a lot. Did she travel a lot?
Yes.
I've traveled a lot. Perfect. Central America. Central America. Work with a team of volunteers rebuilding homes. Right there. Rebuilding homes. Very good. What about Marcos? He started a band? Yes, started a band. Coach a team. Coaching a team. Perfect. What about the couple? Getting a master's. Getting masters. Getting a PhD. PhD. Study design. Studying design. Internship at a fashion company. Now, is there more, guys? Can you find some other things, or you can't find, or is there, or there isn't anything else? Nothing? Janie had something else. Besides traveling, she did travel to America and she worked with a team of volunteers. She did something else. Can you find it? I lived in Italy for a couple of years, right? And yes, thank you, Eduardo. That is correct. For Marcos, something else is that he's won most of the matches. There. What about for the couple? The couple has one more. Can you find it here with the couple? We met when we were in college. Is that a highlight or not? What do you think? I think it's
Maybe yes.
maybe yes. Perfect. So which story you think is most interesting? Guys, which story is more interesting?
I think
The number 1.
Janie.
Janie?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why?
because she traveled and she was a volunteer and she was rebuilding homes after a earthquake.
Yeah, that is interesting, huh? Okay, the next exercise is discuss the questions about the people. Give your own opinions. Let's go in sessions and ask and answer the questions with a classmate, please. Okay, guys, please begin. Ask and answer the questions.
Well,
Okay, let's start.
who has the most initiative? Eduardo, who has the most initiative?
Um, I think Marcos. What about you?
Um, Janie, Janie, because
Why?
she helps people.
Okay.
She helps people when she rebuild her home, their
Oh,
homes.
Well,
after the earthquake.
that's a good reason. Yeah, that's a good one. What do you think, Ismael?
Marco too.
What?
Marco.
Okay. Who was very hard?
Um,
What do you think? I think Sheng, yeah, from China.
uh, yeah, I think
Yeah,
the
because
couple
he's getting
works very
a
hard.
master's and a PhD.
Uh, they
Yeah,
they are getting the master, and they studying design,
yeah,
and they have their own company,
yeah. That's
fashion
right.
company.
Yeah, that's right. What do you think, Ismael?
Are you finished, guys?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Number three. Who makes the most out of life?
Help me with this question, please.
Teacher.
What
Yes,
does it
sir.
mean who makes the most out of life? I don't understand the question. Help me, please. Make the most out
The
of
make the most is an expression about enjoying everything you can with what you have.
enjoy
Oh, okay, okay.
everything. Okay,
I think it's
uh,
Jane
Jane. Enjoy.
Me too,
Uh,
Jane.
why? Why Jane? Jane.
because, as the teacher said, he's enjoying it and she's traveling. I don't know. What do you think?
Okay. I think that Marcos makes the most out of life because he had a band, and he
Well,
enjoyed so
that,
much,
that's a
and
good reason.
he coached a team. It was funny for him.
All right, guys. So very quickly, please tell
What
me.
about you, Jesus?
Sorry?
What about you, Ismael?
Let's do it quickly. Number four and five.
In the four? Really no?
Who is doing something you
Number
like
five.
to do?
Number five. It's Jane. Yeah, and number four. Sheng. Yeah, that's all.
My answer of the number four is Janie because she traveled around the world, and it is amazing. Um,
Okay, okay.
and the last question, what do you think,
Jane,
Janie? Why?
because she's traveling. Yeah.
Why Janie? Okay, yeah. I think as you,
All right, guys. Are you finished?
Yeah.
yes, teacher.
Okay. Now everybody's here. So everybody, please give me your opinion. Who has the most initiative?
Janie.
I think that Janie too.
Janie too. Okay. Thank you. Who works very hard?
Yes.
Who works very hard?
The couple.
A couple. Very good.
Jean
Who
Will and Shane.
makes the most out of life? No answers.
Marcos,
Marcos?
he did he did things, amazing things.
Okay. Who is doing something you'd like to do?
Janie.
Jamie.
Who has the most exciting life?
Janie.
Jamie.
Jane. Thank you for your opinions. Now, grammar. Talking about the past. Find the sentences below in the interviews. Do they refer to a completed pastime or a pastime that continues up to now? Write C or N. C for a completed pastime, or N for a pastime that continues up to now. So, number one, after Italy, I went to Central America.
Completed.
Yes, it says, after Italy, I went to Central America. What, that is completed or continues up to now?
Completed.
Completed. What about number two?
Continuous after now.
Continuous.
Continues, but a C or an N?
And
And
And what about three?
C.
C.
Number four?
And
All right. Go ahead and write the answers on your book, please. What we have is the past tense versus the present perfect. Let's see. Diana, can you read this, please?
Okay. The past tense versus the present perfect. Use the past tense for situations and events that are part of completed past time, not connect to now.
Thank you. That's it. That's it. I'm sorry, I was mistaken. I did it incorrect, but that's the past tense. Araceli, can you read the example, please?
I lived in Italy a few years ago. I'm not there now. The band didn't last. We broke up after 6 months.
Okay. One more time. We lived. Repeat, please. We lived
We lived
in Italy.
Italy.
in Italy.
Perfect. Thank you, Araceli. Lucelena, can you read the next part, please? This.
use the present perfect for situations and events that are part of a past time that continues up now.
Thank you. Eduardo, can you read this part, please?
Sure, life has been interesting so far. It still is. Marcus hasn't decided what he wants to do yet.
Marcos hasn't decided.
Oh, sorry. Marcus
It's
hasn't
all right.
decided. Yeah, Marcus hasn't decided what he wants
Yes.
to do yet.
To do yet. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Maria Esther, can you read this, please?
Use simple verbs for complete events or permanent situations. Marcos' band broke out. I've been pretty lucky.
Thank you. Liliana, can you read this, please?
Use continuous verbs for background, ongoing, or temporary events or situations. We were rebuilding homes. He's been coaching a soccer team.
Thank you. Now, this is in your book. This is page 31, right?
Yes.
Basically,
Yes.
Mari Carmen, can you help me with this, please?
Yes, use the simple past for an action that happened in the past and is over, done, or finished.
Finished, yes. Diana, can you help me with this, please?
Is the present perfect for an action that started in the past but is still true today?
It is still true today. Perfect. Let's check out some examples. We have a timeline right here. We have the future, the present, and the past. Now, the simple past is one event in the past. It could be here. It could be here. And it's only one event. Only one time. Or it's finished. Okay. And the present perfect is something that has a beginning in the past. Now, it's not a continuous verb, it's not a continuous form, but maybe it happened again, and then again, and then again, and then again, and maybe will continue some other time in the future again. But let's take a look at that. Simple past. Finished completed events. Past perfect. Not finished, ongoing events. What are some other differences? The simple past has a specific time in the past. And the past perfect has an indefinite time. It doesn't have a specific time in the past. So let's have some examples. Simple past. I cooked dinner last night. Guys, who cooked dinner last night?
My mother cooked dinner last night.
Very nice, thank you.
I cooked dinner last night.
Very nice. What did you make, Esther?
Sushi.
Sushi.
A
Awesome.
delicious sushi.
Very good. Now, how do we say that in the past perfect? Notice how with the simple past, I have a specific time. What is the specific time in the sentence?
Last night.
Last night, a specific moment in time. And with the present perfect, we have an indefinite time. So how do we say it? The structure for the present perfect is subject.
I have been cooking.
Plus
I haven't cooked yesterday.
I haven't cooked.
I have cooked last night.
A verb in past participle
No,
and
not so
complement.
correct.
Something like this. So we need at least, we need 1, 2, 3, 4 elements. So we need 4 elements. So what will be the number 1? Number 1 will be I, and then the model. In the present perfect, this is not a verb. In the present perfect, it's an auxiliary. All right. So we have I have. What is the verb cook in past participle?
Cooked.
Cooked.
Cooked. Simply cooked. I have cooked dinner all week. This is not specific. This is indefinite.
Okay.
Next. Here I have some examples for you. Present perfect tense. It is used to express unfinished events that started in the past and continue to the present. Araceli, can you please read this?
I have lived in Paris for 5 years. I still live in Paris.
Thank you. Let me see. Lucelena, can you read the next explanation with the example, please?
It is used to express finished event in someone's life. If the person is still alive, life experience. He has ever traveled.
He has never.
He has never traveled by plane. He is alive.
Alive. Thank you. Eduardo, can you read the next one, please?
It is used to express finished events that happened in the past and the impact of the event is now continuing. We can reach Paul by phone. Have you seen him?
Thank you. Marister, can you read the next one, please?
It is used to with finish time words this week, today, this year, etc. I have eaten lot of lunch today. Today is not over yet.
Thank you. And the simple past, well, this is more common. Liliana, can you read that, please? No, Liliana, you can't?
I'm sorry, I had my microphone light off. Um, it is used to express finish events.
Events. Continue.
My son was sick on Monday. My son isn't sick now.
Thank you. Mari Carmen, can you help me with the next one, please?
Yes, it's used to express finished events in someone's life. If the person is dead, he's traveled a lot while playing. He's dead.
Good. Okay. Diana, next one, please.
It is used to express finished events. The result result in the present. He went to cinema 2 hours ago. Now he's at school.
Thank you. And the last one, Araceli, please.
It is used with finished time words, yesterday, last week, and 2000, 200, etc. We didn't call him yesterday.
Thank you. Let's take a look at more examples. Number one. Can you read, please, Lucelena?
Paula and James, their homework that didn't haven't finished.
So the answer is?
Haven't finished.
Haven't finished. Thank you. Eduardo? What about number 2?
Were you and Sarah see the movie yesterday?
Where? Were you and Sarah see?
Did.
It would be, why did?
Because it's the auxiliary for the past.
Yes,
Because
and
then
the
we have
verb,
yesterday.
the verb, yeah, and the verb is see.
There. Thank you, Eduardo. Maria Esther. Number 3.
Well, I have never rode. I have never ride a bicycle. Can you teach me? Can you teach me how to ride a bicycle?
Right?
Ridden.
It's in simple present.
Ridden.
Ridden is yes, it's ridden.
Ridden. Yes. Okay, guys. Now, please do me a favor. Continue with the other ones. Please talk to each other. Let's see. Liliana and Mari Carmen. Can you do number 4, please? 4, 9, and 10, please.
The answer 4. Have they ever flown in a hot air balloon? B.
About number 9, my family and I, it's weren't. My family and I weren't at home last Saturday.
Okay.
Can you mark your answer, please?
Okay. Sorry, teacher.
And let me see. Diana and Araceli, can you do 10 and 11, please?
Okay. Oh, okay.
Letter A.
All right. What about number there? So let's see. Have they ever flown? Yes. Why flown? Because we have the auxiliary have.
Despacio.
And with the auxiliary have, we have the present perfect. And with the present perfect, we need a past participle verb. Number 9, my family and I, we have the blank, and it says at home last Saturday. Last Saturday. So we need simple past. So not haven't. So we have either weren't or wasn't. But it's my family and I is plural. So the answer is weren't. Very good. Number 10, we have the blank. You ever seen a ghost? We have the verb see in participle. If it's in participle, is it simple past? Guys?
No.
Oh.
No, it's
If it's in participle, then it's present perfect. Would it be? Simple past with present perfect negative?
no, it's letter C.
It's letter C.
It's letter C. There. Number 11, we have the blank. And it says, John checked his email. Yes, he Now, this is interesting.
I think it's letter B because they need to check it on other um, again, not only one time.
What? Can you repeat that, please?
Mm, I think it's letter B because
Letter B?
they need to check it a lot, not only one time.
What do you mean a
But the
lot?
verb check is in present simple.
That's right.
Is
It's
it?
not simple present, it's simple form.
Oh yeah.
Simple form. So if it's in simple form, that means that the
Did.
auxiliary is
Did.
did.
Yes.
So it's letter A. Very good. Perfect. Number 12. The children watch TV an hour last night, and the preposition is for. That is a correct preposition. Okay, guys. Now I'm gonna send you this slide, numbers 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And you can do it with your classmates in sessions. Okay?
What page is it, please?
It's not in the book. Give me 1 second. I'll send it to the WhatsApp group.
It isn't in the book?
WhatsApp group.
But it isn't in the book?
No, it's not in the book.
Okay, thank you.
There.
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you. Please, ladies, go right ahead. Begin.
Okay, what we're gonna do, teacher? I don't understand. I don't pay attention. We're gonna read the sentence again.
Do you have WhatsApp in your computer?
I know in my cell phone.
Okay. Then wait a second. Mari Carmen, do you have WhatsApp in your computer? There you go. Thank you. Now, give me 1 second. Wait. Liliana, are you there? All right, continue, ladies, please.
Okay.
Continue, go ahead.
Okay. Did you have a good time? Yes, we did.
Just give me a second because, I'm not very good at managing Zoom.
Okay.
Sometimes I made a lot of mistakes with this.
Don't worry.
Thank you so much. Okay, here it says, okay, I got it. So once again, so it's about it, right?
Yeah, I say did. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what about number 6?
Maria, London, and Madrid last year.
I think it's it. Because of the expression last year. So
Did
that means
Maria visit? Yes.
that,
No. A ver. It's like oh dear. It's in past, right? It's kind of visited in past because it wasn't last year.
yeah.
So it wasn't last year. We need to visit. I think it's visited.
And no, I think it's this one because it has an expression that is last year, and last year is just for simple past. It's a finished action. So
yeah,
I need to use a hammer.
right.
Okay. Right. Very good. Let's go with
7. Has the movie already begun? Oh damn it! I didn't know. 7.
I think that it's not. It hasn't because it started with present perfect. So we need in this.
Hasn't.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. What about next one?
Tom has lived in Montreal for the letter A.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna write a 4. But I consider it since last summer. It sounds to me less. Tom has lived in Montreal since last summer because it's a specific time in the past. So from that time to now, Tom has lived in Montreal. That's something that I'm getting about, but I'm not very sure. We are going to leave this one, letter A. Okay.
Okay.
Very good. Okay. What about number 13?
Haven't you ever visited tomorrow? It's number, yes, I did. Yes, I have. The letter B.
Number letter B. Have
Yeah.
you ever visited Toronto? Yes, yes, and that's correct.
14. Dr. Smith talking to you. Has the letter A.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay.
15. What you done since 10 o'clock this morning? What? Yes.
I think it's have. What have you done since 10 o'clock this morning?
Have.
Because it's you. In this week, as
You.
the
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
And number 16.
How many cookies did you eat? Little A.
Exactly. How many cookies did you eat last night?
Yeah, sometimes I confuse it with these times. For that, I confuse it with some. For example, we did. When we can use in the simple present and the past. So
Don't
I
worry.
need to practice like that.
Some advice that I can give to you is that you look at the time expressions. If you identify time expressions, for example, in simple present, when you talk about a daily routine, you are going to find out more often frequency adverbs. Or for example, expressions like saying in the morning, in the afternoon, or every day.
By times.
Exactly. And about simple past, in this case, the most common expressions that we can find it out as about, for example, yesterday and last week or a month ago. Those expressions last and ago are going to be preferably with simple past. And about the perfect times or present perfect tenses, so that's a great word, perfect tenses, I consider that we are finding out about adverbs such as ever, never, and already or yet. And for example, the one that you find it out in number 8, it was it's a little bit confusing because of the word that we have last summer, no? That it says has lived. But in this case, it's about the idea that about last summer, it's a specific point in time. So because it's a specific point in time, you are going to focus or you are going to look at the idea that since that moment, that specific action in this case about the way that Tom has lived in that place has started since a specific point in past that is now up to the present in this case. So that's something that I can suggest to you because to me, time expressions are like the ideas or the the highlighted ideas that we can identify when we have these kind of exercises. That's something that you can do.
Hello.
Okay.
Thank you very much, guys. All right. Can you, well, let's check right here on your screen. Okay. Right here on your screen. Let's go for number 5. Okay. Did you have a good time? Yes, we did. Okay. Number 6. Maria.
Did Maria visit London and Madrid last year?
Last year, we have a specific time. So the answer is A. Number 7, has the movie already begun? No, it
No, it hasn't.
hasn't. Why hasn't? Well, first we have the auxiliary
The
has,
movie.
and then we have the pronoun it, which is third person singular. So the answer is hasn't. There. Number 8, Tom has lived in Montreal last summer. Last summer,
Since.
it since it's a point in time, right? For is for duration.
Period or time. For.
Yes, a period. That's correct. So on the sentence number 8, the answer is since. Let's go for number 13. Have you ever visited Toronto? Yes, I. The simple answer, have. 14. Dr. Smith talked to you? Yes, she. Now,
Has.
yes. First, because on B, we have did and has, right? And it's incorrect to have the two sentences like that. And we notice that here the verb is regular and it's in a tense. Therefore, we cannot have here the auxiliary did. It wouldn't work. So what we do is has. And the next one, 15. What you done, look at the verb in participle. So we need the auxiliary of the present perfect. Have. And 15, how many cookies you last night? Last night is a specific time, so the answer is, did you eat? And notice how on the answer B, have eat is incorrect because with auxiliary have, the verb needs to be in participle, which would be have eaten. And in answer C, we have did ate, and this is incorrect because with auxiliary did, the verb goes in simple form. All right, perfect. Thank you very much. Do you have any questions?
No.
Excellent. Let's begin with the next one. Now, this is in your books. Please do it by yourselves. Do it in, I'll give you 2 minutes for this. And after 2 minutes, you will compare answers. And after comparing answers, we'll check answers. Please, go ahead.
I finished.
Okay, so let's begin. Number 1. Have you had any interesting opportunities in the last couple of years? Last year, I
Joined.
joined. Why joined?
This is in past.
Because last year.
Last year. A specific time. Last year, I joined a gymnastics team. Since then, we
Have competed.
have competed.
Have competed.
We have competed at several events, but so far we
Haven't won.
haven't won. There. Thank you. Next, number 2. Have you traveled much over the last few years?
I didn't go.
Why didn't go?
Last year.
Last year, so is
Because say away last year.
didn't go. But the year before, when I
Studied in past tense.
Studied. Geography in college. We
Take it.
Took.
Took.
Yeah, took.
took. All right, now look at this. When I studied, we took a trip to Alaska. Is this correct? Studied?
When I was studying geography in college.
I put I was studying geography in college. We
studying.
Teacher.
Yes.
Okay.
Next, that.
That was fun.
That was fun. I
haven't traveled much since then.
haven't traveled. There you go. Number 3. What's been the highlight of your year so far? Actually, up until now, I
haven't done anything special.
Haven't done.
Haven't done. Anything special because I've
been busy.
Have been. Next, I
have
worked. Working.
I worked. It could be I was working on my thesis all year. Yes, it can be. I was working. Because it's that context, teacher?
I have been working. I have been working.
Yeah, all year.
Oh my goodness. So what do you think happens here? Do you know what's happening?
I was working.
It sounds better to me. I've been working. This is all year because this is not a finished action and that's something that started. I work. So all of them are correct.
Yes, all of them are correct.
Okay.
Next, so
I haven't had.
What?
I haven't had.
Okay. So haven't had. Is there another answer?
We hasn't had.
He? We have I. It says I. What is the other possible answer?
So I didn't have because of past. I didn't have much time.
There. And the next one. I didn't have much time for anything else. I
Took.
Good. A short break last weekend though. And I
When.
Any questions, guys? No? Everything is okay?
Yes.
Great. Now, please ask and answer the questions with a classmate. You will only have 2 minutes. So you need to ask and answer fast. Okay?
Okay.
All right, please. Diana, Eduardo, and Mari Carmen, stay in session. Please don't go. Liliana, Lucelena, Maria Esther, please. Room number 1. Araceli, Ismael, and Leslie, number 2. All right, ladies, please. Ladies and gentlemen. Diana, Eduardo, Mari Carmen, please begin.
Yes.
Sure.
Teacher, can you share once again your screen, or is that on the book?
Yes, is that on the book?
It's just about the question, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the
from
questions.
exercise?
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so who wants to start?
Me.
Have you had any interesting opportunities in the last couple of years?
Let's specify. Let's clarify. What kind of opportunities?
Well, I think only in my case.
In general?
In general, I think to study English is one of my opportunities.
Great, Diana. What about you, Eduardo?
I think the English class, because I'm here right now.
So one of the awesomes. Okay, great, awesome.
What about you?
I think that in my case about easy opportunities is just to let's say to work at home, because this year was a little bit difficult, and so that I get that amazing opportunity. I know that it's like the hardest part, one of the hardest part of the pandemic is that one, that we are all the time at home. But in my case, I can say that was a great opportunity because I have more time to spend with my daughter. So I consider it was a great opportunity to me.
That's great. Yeah. That's a good reason.
Yeah.
So have you traveled much over the last few years? In my case, no.
Me too, no.
We are exactly in the same part. Yeah.
Because yeah. Let's go with the next one. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's been the highlight of your year so far?
What about you, Diana? I'm just thinking.
Me too. What I think for this year, the graduate English access for the first level, the B1.
Okay.
I think that's one.
Me too. Well, in my case, in the other hand, I was learning about programs and code technology, and I think that's a good thing for me because I was creating programs by myself. So that's great.
Awesome. Great.
What about you?
To me, the highlight, I consider it something that is like the most important part that I've learned since last year is to love myself, because I have a lot of problems, personal stuff, and the hardest part that I can say is that I wasn't able to take care of myself enough. But now, something that I do.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, teacher.
Bye.
Thank you, guys. Were you able to finish?
No.
No, and we have no more time. We are finished. We're out of time. Open your books, page 148.
Okay.
148.
Okay.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm the page.
Yes, it's Grammar Extra, page 148. Can you read the title, please?
The time expression with the simple past and present perfect.
Yes, you need to study this. This will be homework. I can give you very quick this. Time expressions, simple past, and time expressions with a present perfect. Remember, the simple past is for a specific times in the past, and the past perfect is indefinite. I can give you very different simple examples for like, we went to the movies yesterday, or we went to the movies last week. We can also say, I found a job in the fall, earlier this year, or right after college. Another example will be, I graduated the year before last, or a couple of years ago, at the end of July. And the last one, I bought my car when I was 20. These are different examples. For the present, for the past perfect, we have these expressions, and the examples are, we have watched 3 movies so far, to date, up until now. Or, I have been working here in the last few months, since last year, over the past few years. I have had this car since last year. I haven't been driving it lately. So these are the expressions for the different tenses. We have these expressions that are for both tenses. Today, this week, month, or year. For example, I ate 3 times today. The day is finished, simple past, I'm not gonna eat again. And if the day is not finished, use the present perfect, which means that you can eat again, maybe. I have eaten 3 times today. Now, here I had some practices for you, something to practice, but we have no more time. So do the homework, please, in the workbook, the Grammar Extra, and we'll check answers tomorrow.
Okay.
Are there any questions, guys? Yes?
Yes. I wasn't able to send my final paragraph. Can I still send it right away on WhatsApp?
Yes, of course.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Do you have any questions?
No.
No, it's okay.
No? Okay. How was the class?
Great.
Amazing.
Yeah, I just need to practice the present tense. That's it.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Thank you very much,
Teacher,
guys.
what
I will
about
see you tomorrow.
our homework? Teacher,
I will check it and send you the. I will check it and send you back. Send you feedback on the WhatsApp group.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. Are there any more questions?
No.
All right, then have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you on Monday.
See you, I'm sorry. See you Monday, guys.
See you. Bye.